Have you ever been to a place and heard someone speak? How do they do that? How do they speak so clearly and so confidently without using filler words like ums and ahs? How do they find the right words at the right moment? Well, most people think the answer is confidence. I think the answer is writing. But before you think, here comes another boring lecture about journaling. Just hear me out. Most of us have been through school time, and our teachers, elders, and parents all have told us to write down our thoughts. Well, most of us ignored that advice, and I know many people who started to write, but they did it for 1 or 2 days and then they stopped. But have you ever tried to ask yourself what is the actual reason people put so much emphasis on writing? Here it is. The actual reason is that writing actually teaches you how to think. Whenever you write about something, you write about an idea or concept, it forces you to slow down. You really begin to think deeply and you actually ask yourself, what am I actually trying to say here? And in this process, something magically happens. You begin to organize your ideas in a more structured manner. Your ideas become clearer, your thoughts become stronger, and you begin to become a better thinker, you become a better communicator. I have a personal story to share. When I was in school, I was the only kid who always carried a pen and a diary in his pocket. And what I used to do is, whenever I found an interesting idea, an interesting quote, or something that really caught my attention, I just wrote it down on my diary. At the time, I did not know that writing could do wonders for me. In those days, we used to have school competitions, and there were several different type of contests like speech contest, and many of my friends used to participate in that speech competition, and I also participated in those competitions. And what they used to did is, they used to go to the internet and download some speeches, and they used to memorize it word by word and rehearse it. And when the day came, they went onto the stage and delivered those presentations, and I too prepared my speeches. But the main difference that I saw is, whenever they went onto the stage, most of the time they succeeded, but sometimes, if even if a word they missed out, they would miss the entire speech. They would forgot everything they wrote on the speech, and they got blanked in front of the audience, and that was embarrassing for them and the audience as well. But that was not in my case, because I wrote my own speeches. I used to formulate my own ideas. I used to make my own observations around things and used to rewrite, edit, and formulate my own speech. And when the time actually came and I stood up on the stage, my ideas, my thoughts, my opinions would flow in a clear manner, and I used to deliver my speech with much more confidence and much more clarity. And that happens because I never memorized it. I actually internalized my speech. I actually understood the meaning behind those words. And many a times I'm grateful for sharing this, that many times I won the first prize in the speech. And what made the difference? That I had the habit of writing. I had the habit of writing things down, noting down my ideas, and I used to write whatever I felt like writing. But what you can take away from this video? What do you think you can do with writing? You would say, okay, but you were a student, you were a good student, you had a lot of vocabulary words, and you were good at communication, and you were intelligent, and all of these things. But this is not true. At that point, I was writing just for the sake of writing. I was not writing to create a masterpiece, or I was trying to do something great or make something revolutionary or formulate something interesting like make a book or something. No, I was just writing because I was curious to learn new things. And what you can do, you can take a pen, take a paper, and just start writing. Don't wait about the perfect time to start. Don't think about that I don't know grammar, or I don't have that much vocabulary, or my English is not strong, or I'm not that good enough. Don't think about this. This is all just a part of excuse, and it is stopping you from giving your best. So what you have to do is just start writing. Write about an idea that you like, write about something that inspires you, write about something that makes you feel worth it, write about a memory that you really cherish, write about your friends, write about your ideals, write about a dream you have, write about your aspirations, write about your friends, your family, write about those things that inspire you, write about anything. But you have to start writing. You have to start it. You have to take a pen, take the first step. You cannot stop saying, oh, I don't know grammar, I am not good at writing. No one is going to judge your journal, no one is grading you on your writing, no one is going to abuse you or judge you if you don't write good. Because the main motive, the main purpose, the main objective is not to create a masterpiece. The main objective, the main purpose, the main goal, the target is to improve the way you think. Because when you write about something, when you start writing, you really begin to organize your ideas, you really begin to think and come up with something that you can write. You really begin to improve the way you communicate, you really begin to improve the way you organize your ideas. And when you keep writing, when you keep doing this with consistent practice, you can improve. You can improve the way you think, you can improve the way you express your ideas, you can improve the way you communicate your ideas. And I guarantee you, whether you become a great communicator or not, whether you become a great speaker or not, whether you become a great author or not, but you will definitely become a great thinker. You will definitely improve yourself, and you will be much, much better than what you are today. So you just have to start writing. You just have to keep up the first step. You have to take up the first step, and you have to start it. You have to write, you have to see yourself, and you just have to keep doing it. You don't have to stop. You cannot stop on any excuse. You have to move on. You have to do it every single day, and you will definitely see an improvement in yourself. And at last, I just want to say, if you want to do something great, you have to start it right now, because the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago, and the second best time to plant it is right now. So start writing, start taking efforts, and improve your life. And that's it for today. Thank you so much.